Alright. I am Cow, and today we're playing Fallout New Vegas again. We're gonna finish Tale of Two Wastelands. Let me just find the launcher real quick. Apparently it was closed. Just give me a moment. But yeah, I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to stream this afternoon. One, is really windy outside, so I didn't know if I was gonna have internet problems, and two, I wasn't feeling good. But I think I'm feeling okay now. So that's good. Oh yeah, before I get any further, let me load in the game first. I'll hop in Discord. Load into the sync. Only you can prevent corporate espionage. Alright. So, let me log into Steam. Where is it? There we go. There we go. Alright. So, what does the game want me to do? It wants me to get the audio samples for the jukebox. I mean, I could probably do that. We have this one. I gotta find more data for the X8 test. I'll do that, I think. I don't really care too much about the audio samples at the moment. Hopefully, I'm gonna try and make it to church. This coming Saturday, I really need to go. I keep on missing it because I'm not feeling well, which isn't good. Alright, door to the X8 Central Facility. We got our chances knife with us. Let's go on and explore. I was gonna stream Pokemon Rescue Team early this morning, but then right when I was about to hook up the switch to the thing so the computer can read it, I think like the part where you disconnect the controller bit from the switch has battery life, because it wasn't like responding. So I put the switch on the charger and hoping that that bit charges as well, because I don't know why it wasn't doing anything before. Which is weird. Alright. Just read all these. Does that tell me where I need to go? Ooh, there's a holotape. This holotape contains the dog and lobotomite splicing data that can be used at the X8 biomechanical splicing terminal. Okay. But yeah, I think what really screwed me up, 'cause I threw up a little bit today, but well, I think what screwed me up was eating sausage this morning. I don't know why. Every time I've been eating the sausage, I just end up regretting it. I was thinking maybe it could have been the Monster energy drinks, but so I figured I'd eat the sausage without drinking that garbage, but it still wasn't making me feel well. Well, I didn't feel as bad, but I still got sick a little bit this afternoon, or this morning rather. Alright, I don't think I can go in there. This is not where I need to go. Alright. Where is it wanting me to go? All the way over here. Cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Bunch of enemies over here. There's some cyber dogs. What are my answers doing? I haven't talked to her in a while. Hey, King Cobra, what's up? Just playing Fallout New Vegas again. Just exploring the Big Empty. We're almost done with this DLC, though. We finished most of it. Yesterday, last night. Alright, I think I destroyed everything. Okay, let's go in here. And things beeping. I made the crucial mistake of not checking my fucking blood sugar this morning, and then taking more insulin when it was already low. Luckily, I was able to raise it, I think. Alright. I need to pick up that. Man, there's like something that feels good about I don't know, like role-playing like a scavenger type of character, just picking up random trash. This looks weird. This game, yeah, I mean, it's a really good game. I definitely recommend it if you've never played Fallout New Vegas, King Cobra. It's a pretty good game. Okay, it is over there. Yeah, I'd say Fallout New Vegas is probably one of the greatest games of all time. Like, it's up there with like the Halo series. I'm not really into Halo, but I can recognize that Halo's a good game series, I guess. Okay, kennel key. There we go. Now we can head back. Let's go back here. But yeah, I mean, if you're playing on the, I've never played this. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's pretty cheap on Steam. If you got a PC that can run it. I mean, it's a really old game. I mean, you could probably get it on the consoles as well. I don't have a console, but I'm pretty sure there's a way to play the older games, right? Through the store, or you just download it. Alright. Back. Where does it want me to go? Okay, somewhere over here. But yeah, I mean, if you ever play it, King Cobra, let me know. Always love seeing people play the games I enjoy. Ooh, there's a schematic here. Release the unusual specimen. There we go. Yeah. Like, I don't know if you get like this thing, because I recently bought someone Morrowind, and they never played it before. And I'm just getting, it tickles my pickle when I see him like posting screenshots of what he's doing in the game, and seeing what he's doing. It's like, oh, how should I build my character, or whatever. It's like, oh, maybe try this. Alright, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Activate basic. Okay. You play the basic test. There we go.
Attention students, this is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal.
Let's go kill these robots. Come on, look at my knife. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I was watching some of your stuff on Pokemon. I forget if it was red or leaf green. What was it? I missed like the how they made the Pokemon games like that with the pixel graphics. I really hate how they're doing the it's red? Okay. Yeah, but I hate how they're doing all the games in like 3D now. Cause it doesn't feel like a Pokemon game if it's not in the 2D pixel graphics, you know? But I remember the first like Pokemon game I owned and played was Ruby version. Ruby and Sapphire. I never played Emerald though. But I remember, man, one of my fucking friends I don't think either of us knew at the time, but I think I ended up getting like a shiny Pokemon. But then I traded that shiny Pokemon for his Mewtwo from his like red version or whatever. Because Ruby version could trade with the newer version of red version, I guess. That vending machine's empty. When Gen 6 come out, people didn't like it. Yeah.
Once, long ago, I was a student here. Now,
there we go.
Do you hear that? It is my trumpet of victory.
Alright, oops, shit. Oh man, I remember there's a mod that fixed that problem with this game, with the doors. Retrieve. There we go. think we... No, I didn't retrieve it. Okay. Richie Marcus. But yeah, I remember Ruby version having a bunch of weird stuff. Yeah, the megas were cool. I think I played one Pokemon game. I think it was the first Pokemon game that had the Mega Evolutions, but I know the Mega Evolutions really confused me. I forget how old I was when that... I know I must have been an adult when I played that Pokemon that had the first Mega Evolutions. Did I not retrieve this one either? I guess not. Okay. What did you say? Oh yeah, my bad. Do you remember how, like, on the Game Boy Advance, there's, like, all that extra stuff you could buy for it? It was before, like, downloadable content was a thing with most games, where you had to, you know, have an internet connection. But, like, back in the day, you would, have, like, something you'd connect to your Game Boy Advance, and then, like, you'd swipe a card or something, and then it would do the DLC or whatever. I remember I had a bunch of those for the Ruby version. I could never get them, most of them, to work, though. Because, like, I'd swipe the thing, but it wouldn't work. Because I remember I was trying to get one that made it easier to get, like, Latios and Latias. Yeah, the e-reader, if that's what it's called. I think there was one where you could get Deoxys as well. I forget if Deoxys is part of that gen or not. The Ruby and Sapphire stuff. I remember one time I rented Crystal version for the game. Well, it was a Game Boy Color game, but you could play it. There's backward compatibility for the Game Boy Advance. So. But man, I remember I almost fucking 100%ed my Pokedex and Ruby version. Because I had like 2 Game Boy Advances and then I would like trade the Pokemon that I couldn't get on Ruby from Sapphire to Ruby or whatever. Alright, I think we killed all of them. Now I gotta do the advanced test again. What's your favorite gen? I don't know. Probably Gen 3 because that was the one I started out with. So the stuff from Ruby and Sapphire. However, I don't think my favorite Pokemon are from Gen 3 because like my favorite Pokemon out of like normal Pokemon, I like Charmander a lot. And then, out of the legendary Pokemons, I like, Celebi. And, like, and Lugia and stuff for the big birds. I remember watching the Pokemon movie as a kid with, Celebi in it. That was a pretty cool one. Alright, let's do the advanced test. Yeah, man, I remember as a kid, I don't know how old you are, King Cobra. I mean, because I'm like 31. Like, so I'm wondering, do you remember when, like, the first Pokemon movie came out, and did, like, your parents take you to that, and then, you know, you're, like, one of the only people there? Oh, you're 21? Gotcha. Then you're probably too young then. But I remember when the first Pokemon movie came out. My mom took me to the theater and like nobody was there because nobody wanted to see the Pokemon movie. But the first Pokemon movie was interesting because like Ash actually dies as Mewtwo fucking yeets him. Oh, but people were there? Oh, okay, so you were old enough to see it. I forget how old I was. Oh, my armor condition's dangerously low. I need to repair it. Let's repair it with Legion veteran armor. There. Yeah, I mean, finally, Ash finally grew up, right? He's no longer 10. Right? Alright, I'm still missing a terminal.
You are in the library. Be quiet here and filled with...
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Damn it, my legs purpled. Where's the thing at? That one's above me, or that marker. Retrieve the goods. There we go. There's all F's. Man, I remember my grades in school, they're pretty good up until high school. Oh yeah, he got turned into stone in that movie, I forget. But, yeah, I remember, my, grades in school, up until after middle school they were fine. But then, once I got into high school, I just fucking stopped caring. Mainly because, I was in the special people classes. And, they kept on, teaching me the same stuff over and over again every year. And it's like, well, you're not teaching me, like, new stuff. I just don't care anymore.
Please place all filthy propaganda books in the incinerator chute in the sink.
Ooh, there's a terminal.
Those with
Hack
funny
this.
pictures of me in them.
Man, I wish, like, part of me wants to, like, play an emulator for, like, the Pokemon games, like the old ones. But I'd prefer playing, like, some form of legit version of it. Because, some of the Pokemon you have to, like, trade in order to evolve. Like, one of my favorite Pokemons, one of my other favorite, like, normal Pokemons, King Cobra, is Alakazam. And you unfortunately need to trade Kadabra with someone in order to get Alakazam, or to get Kadabra to evolve into him. And the same thing was like Machamp and Golem as well. It's a shame. There's another thing here. I think I can just leave though now. Oh, there we go. 154 XP. Retrieve test data from the terminal. Now what's attacking me? But man, now I want to play Rescue Team again. Get a little bit further. Hopefully next time when I try and play it, the Switch parts have battery, and they actually work. Yeah, trading suck. Yeah, I hate how some of the Pokemon are locked behind that. There we go. We got 847 XP. Your study of the abominations created at the Big Mountain has granted you a damage bonus plus 10% against Night Stalkers. Okay. We can leave here now. Robo-Scorpion. Energy cells. I want to equip the Ranger Sequoia again. Oops. Low on durability though. Field research. Forbidden Zone Dome entrance. Yeah, I really hope they remake the second dungeon game for the Switch, though, because I like the one where you can play as Munchlax as your starter Pokemon. I don't know what Gen Munchlax is from. He might be from Gen 4. Ah, shit, I can't get in here. Can I go in a different one? There's some of these in Higgs Village. You know, I might as well just finish the DLC now. I'm gonna get, thing is I'm curious if, the dried up seeds the thing will track that for the quest. Not in here. It seems dangerous to have an electrical thing near the bathroom. Giant tarantula. Okay. I posted a Super Mario World vid. Nice. Oh yeah, cause I saw you were playing Super Mario on the DS version. I really like that version of Super Mario. Because you can play all the other characters. I need to find an emulator for that because I used to have the game, but I don't have it anymore. I don't know what I did with it. I might have given the game to someone. But yeah, Super Mario 64 was like the game I played as a kid, and then I never went outside after I played that. And just became a gamer. Alright, you found a sonic emitter. Okay. I need to get out of here now. But yeah, King Cobra, do you play stuff mainly on the PC or do you play stuff on the console? Alright, I can't go in there yet, so gotta return to the think tank. classified. Let's go talk to the scientists. PC and console? Okay, right on. Well, yeah, let me know if you,
Did you retrieve
if
the
you,
technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
let me know if you end up playing New Vegas, at some point. I mean, you should stream it on your channel. I think, people would really like a blind playthrough of it. I think that'd be really good for you. Be honored if I can hear some of your knowledge on the think tank had to share on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
Alright. Got 108 XP. I recovered all the technological information.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
So, genius, what now?
Yes, yes. Yes,
Something wrong?
No, I mean yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
Do you even know what these technologies do?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes.
Yeah, right
so
on,
let me...
Cobra.
A bit, I'll figure it out.
Alright, we can do all these.
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
Suits, cardiac regulator, and sonic frequency is a spinal vibrator.
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
Yes.
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Yeah, I mean, right on. If Fallout's going on your list of games to play, that's good. Alright. Let's do science. Or no, we'll do medicine.
Heal you? What, put you back together like some giant hard-boiled yum-yum deviled egg? I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
Alright, now we can get into the Forbidden Zone. Alright. Yeah, I mean, once you start streaming King Cobra, I'll try and check it out. Because I see you mostly do recorded stuff. Yeah, because I like to check out a couple of my friends that stream from time to time. I know one of my friends streams really late at night or early in the morning because he's in Sweden. And then my other friend usually streams around the time I do, so I usually try, but he streams for longer than me. So I'm able to check out what he does later. My gun. How do you say your channel name? It's either Sao Chow or Cow Cow, or just Sao Chow is how you'd pronounce it. The whole Sao Sao bit is off of a historical figure. Is who I have my little gnome character dressed up as well. Is Sao Sao from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Like if you ever played like Dynasty Warriors or stuff like that, he's a character in that. But usually I just say Cow Cow though, because the way his name is spelled, it looks like you would pronounce it as Cow Cow. I need to equip a different weapon. I'll equip the riot shotgun, maybe.
Nice.
Do I have any pulse slugs? I do, very few though. Yeah, I think you can find the Romance of the Three Kingdoms like TV show for free on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. If that's something you're into. I mean, the whole show's in Chinese and in subtitles. Oh wow, this thing does a lot of damage. There we go. I think he's gonna blow up now. Oh no, he didn't kill me. Oh no, I'm almost okay, we're taking a lot of rads. We leveled up. What perk do I want? Okay, that doesn't seem too good because that will hurt my allies. I could get Meltdown, I guess. I might as well get that now. Up our energy weapons game. Alright, I need to track. Oh, apparently I didn't do that. Well, we're never gonna complete those now. Okay, so we need to get up here. found a file. Okay. Find samples for the biological research station. I can do that. Well, first let's talk to Mobius. We'll get the samples later. Alright, where's Mobius at? He's over here.
Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Alright. Is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. Flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
I'll save it for later.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-erific thoughts and ideas when those chalky talents are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
Alright, you aren't exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Alright, well, I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Alright, time for me to go. Goodbye. Oh, we leveled up again. Nice. Alright. What perk do I want now? I mean, I could get toughness. Or adamantine skeleton would be good. The problem with adamantine skeleton now, though, is a lot of our limbs are immune to being crippled now. I'm gonna grab, where was it? I think toughness. No, we'll get terrifying presence, because that'll, maybe not. Let's just do toughness. Increase our armor class. Oh wow, I leveled up again. Well, I can get the second rank of toughness now. Get both ranks. Alright, and your brain is voiced by the voice actor for Stewie from Family Guy, that much I know.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Alright, are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick? No. There's no need to be sarcastic. Meeting your own brain is slightly out of end.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
I've been busy.
Oh yes, I rather expect you have. You must have been swamped, you poor dear. Why don't you relax and put your feet up? I've just been traumatically scooped out of my body and plugged into this jar. That's all. But you've been busy.
Alright. Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Alright. Oh, come on. All that stuff was fun.
Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we? The things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
Alright. What about the good things, though, brain?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Alright, isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
Alright. So we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we're separated.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
Alright, so what do you say, brain? Join me for some wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Alright. Yeah, then let's make them share. Come on, brain, it's stomping time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning?
We'll do, explosives.
Well, you have always been thorough in your destruction. All right, what's your plan?
If the think tank won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them. Let's go.
Right! Look out, think tank! This brain is coming out of its jar! I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think
Not
tank
really.
took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Clyde will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Yep. There we go. We got our brain. Okay. Let's leave here. And then I want to try and get the seeds, because those are the only things I'm missing in the sink. And then I think that'll pretty much be everything for the big empty. Alright, how do I get back up here? Here we go. Bam. Okay. So, field research. Oh wow, these are all in really weird locations. I'm gonna try and get to them. It's like up on the mountain there. Let's try and fast travel up here, maybe? Oh, there's stuff here. Okay. Oh, I'm dying. A lot of HP. Ooh, is this like a unique item? Oh, where's the... There it is. Here's the dried up plants. Seed package. Cactus fruit. And then there's one more over here. Let's cross over the pipe here. Alright. There's yucca fruit. Return the samples to the sink. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, no, I can't go. You can't have fast travel when enemies are nearby. Okay. I think this is gonna be the first time I've, pretty much done everything here. I know I've, like, explored every location before, but I never got all the seed packages. Danger. I was afraid I'm gonna have to walk back here. I think we're out of combat now. Okay.
What's the hap?
Alright. Play music. What's your purpose here? I found a sound wave file for you. There we go. Now we can drop off the seeds here as well.
You got some plans for me, don't you? Yeah, I can smell it all over you.
Alright, I like to... How do I do this?
I love...
Prostate seed into plant. There we go. There we go. And soon all of these will be planting. Alright, let's go take care of the scientists now. Think tank.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
You might have noticed the pacification field is down. Guess what happens now?
A fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Ah!
Oh shit, I didn't want to start combat with them. Let's reload. I'd rather do this peacefully.
The lobotomite...
Alright, I found my brain. Is there more options?
I recommend watching...
Okay. Yeah, there's things we gotta discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Alright. You think I am the lobotomite? No, for my skull houses the brain of Mobius.
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. There's no way Mobius would condescend to step inside you. Besides, there's no way such a thing could be accomplished. It's impossible.
Alright. Nothing is impossible for science. Messins, lasers, atoms, brainwaves, all are at my command.
You speak the truth. And the decibel variation in your voice, it is Mobius. How dare you breach the think tank? And what do you want here?
I offer you a deal. Stay here, stay put, and I'll let you live.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
I'll permit you to do this for me.
Partner with you? My foe? My rival? My foremost critic? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service as long as you do not destroy us.
Alright. Just leave. Leave the think tank. Elevator to the sink. There we go.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity.
Welcome back. I was worried about you. I heard the thing happened in
These failures
Nevada.
didn't bother him over much. Once the
wondering
rush
if you're
of
okay.
Mencats wore off,
The
he
car
forgot
blowing
he
up.
had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant, and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their
Oh wow, my house is shaking.
None the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
All right, there we go. Oh yeah, you're playing the what was it? Old World Blues as well right now. Right on, Big Beetle. We're big brained. Probably gonna level up again. Alright. What perk do I want? Mad Bomber. I mean, I don't really use explosives that much to really use that. Quick draw. I'm gonna get Size Matters rank 2 because it'll increase our weapons with our Spurtlewood and our Eugene. Speaking of which, I want to get the implants for this guy. Engage your services. Basic physical exam. Can you get rid of my radiation?
If you're planning to stay a while...
Install implants. There we go. Oh, wow. These are expensive. I'm gonna grab that one, though. Increase our movement speed even more while stealth. Oh, alright, well... Let's go to the... Where's the balcony at? We'll leave from there. And we're back in the Mojave Wasteland now. Alright, while I'm gonna repair all my shit as well. We'll do our tribal greeting to, the dude here. Get all our stuff repaired.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion.
Okay.
Been doing a lot of good work.
Repairs. Repair all. And give me back my money. What's our karma at? We're neutral. Gray Stranger. Okay, so I want to start the inheritance now. And then, maybe after we do this quest, we can move on with the other DLC. Save. Where's the inheritance start off? I think it starts off here.
You there? Are you here for the delivery job? Come closer, please.
Alright.
Yes, I recognize you. A regular courier would suffice, but you... Well, this is fortuitous. You're a person of many parts, aren't you? I heard you cheated death. Left quite a mark around here. Nothing like being dug out of a shallow grave to give you perspective, eh?
Alright. No offense, but I'd like to discuss the delivery job.
That's well enough. No offense taken. I know you're a person of gravity, so I will cleave to the matter at hand. I want you to deliver a package to a man in Westside. His name is Bradley. In exchange, I will pay you 500 caps, all up front. I know your reputation. Is the proposal satisfactory?
I suspect there's more to this package than meets the eye. Make it 1,000 and we have a deal.
The opportunistic avarice of the wasteland never ceases to surprise me. Very well. This is all I have. Deliver this letter and key to Bradley. a mercenary under the employ of the West Side Militia. Once the letter is delivered, you are free of any responsibility to me. However, if you elect to assist Bradley, I will be in your debt. I hope this will be an end to things. A just settlement. Good luck, courier. I would like to be alone now.
Alright, 1,000 bottle caps. And deliver this letter. It's all the way over here. Look at the south entrance. Is he
Anything
in
new happening?
the town? I don't think he is, actually. Are we even in West Side? I have no idea. There's people out here. There's Bradley. He's just chilling up here.
Look, I'm on duty. If you've got something to say, make it quick.
Alright, I got a delivery for you.
What? Are you sure it's for me? Alright, give me a second. Hold on. I thought I heard something. Fuck! Fiends from the west.
Alright, well, let's get rid of these fiends. Oh, we missed. Did we get him this time? Oh. Alright.
Contact.
Let's crawl down. This is part of the West Side Militia. We're gaining karma for killing fiends, so that's nice.
Shots count.
I don't need to use cover. I'm fucking cow. Was that them over there?
I'm hit.
Oh, that's far away.
Well, that's the end of that.
Oops, I don't want to shoot his full queue. Come on, get him! Damn it. Wow, we're just missing everything. What's wrong with that guy? Bug. Alright, these guys are obviously bugged somehow. So, if I do this...
I'm gonna make you bleed.
This is the only way to get rid of them.
God damn. I haven't seen that many raiders since I guarded a caravan passing through 80s territory. You're a courier, right? After that little fracas, color me impressed. You moved like a merc. Glad you were here. Since we got a little breathing room, I'd like to check out that package. A sealed letter. Let's see what it says. Dear Bradley, my name is Joe Sellers. I'm almost certain you've never heard of me. No shit. When I wrote this letter, I was unsure if I'd summon the nerve to send it. Okay. I made choices long ago that impacted you more than you may know. I often question my decisions, how things turned out. I'll get to the point. I am your father. I separated with your mother not long after you were born. The reasons for my decision are complicated. It was not for lack of feeling or to shirk responsibility. Bull fucking shit. On the contrary, I became an exile to ensure your safety.
Alright, was that it? Man, is this quest bugged out too? Alright, well, fuck. I don't know if we're gonna be able to complete this quest. Damn it! Oh well, I'm glad I fucking saved before starting this quest. Alright, well I guess we're not doing the fucking inheritance, because it's bugged out. Oh well. What can we do? We can do Helios 1. Let's do that quest.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
Alright, I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help? Yeah, we're lying, though.
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Alright, goodbye. Or actually, I might want to start another DLC. Let's see what DLC won the vote so far. Yep, Dead Money won. Okay. Alright, well, time to do Dead Money then. Where's Dead Money at? Sierra Madre grand opening. There we go. Little thing here. Oops. I want to loot this guy. Alright, let's go. Gonna lose all our stuff. Fallout New Vegas. Dead Money.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud, a bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
All right. We lost all our stuff. It's the one part I hate about most of the DLCs for this game.
Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Alright, what do you want?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
Alright, so I need, the others?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Alright. Alright, so find the other 3 people with bomb collars, bring them back here.
I've downloaded the
Okay. That's all I need to know. Okay. We barely have any equipment now. I'm gonna try and loot as much as I can. Ooh, there's a card there.
On into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our
All
casino,
the tokens,
the
because
theater,
it will be
or
useful
stay
later
in
on.
one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles...
Bomb collar on us as well. Alright, I want to explore everything here, though. We can go back to Riley's Rangers later, and we won't be able to come back here, so... Get this marker
Don't go
on
through
that.
the gate to Puesta del Sol yet. Gather the others first.
Yeah, stop trying to fucking railroad me, Elijah.
all its glory is inviting
Oh, there's a
you to
ghost person
begin
nearby, I
again.
think.
Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner.
I know there's an achievement for getting a bunch of these things. I need to shoot his limbs. Wow. That fucking wrecked him. Loot him. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to discover the location. Got that one. One more, the residential district. We'll shoot his arm off. Okay, this is apparently not the right way to go to discover the location. Yeah, I think this DLC I'm gonna have to stealth for a majority of it. I'm debating on if I want to do this DLC more legit, or if I just want to cheese it by putting on God mode and then having my collar blow up and then not having to worry about it anymore. I haven't done it legit in so long, though. And part of me wants to try, at least. There we go, we have all the areas explored now.
Or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down...
Alright, what can I get from the vending machine? Nothing right now. I want to get the stim pack code from it. That way I can heal myself a bit better.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
I'm trying to get these chips. Shoot his leg off. That one's empty. There's a bunch of chips here. I don't want to bother grabbing all of them though. I'm just gonna move on to the police station.
Speakers and radios interfere with alarm call frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely.
Alright, so where's the...
One I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
Okay. Trying to see where the things are. Alright, I'm gonna have to play with the mouse and keyboard so I can sprint. Because we're gonna need to be able to run faster. Come on, go in first person. Spacebar is a key. Oh, there's a radio here. That's what it's causing it. Police Chief's Terminal. Disengage the lock, yeah. Unlock this? Yep. There's a bunch of whiskey and ammo. Automatic rifle. Mentats. Vending machine code for 357 rounds. Nice. Some alcohol. Alright. Turn that radio off. That we got a stim pack, good. Can't cook anything. Oh no, that just leads outside. I don't want to go there. Let's open these. The XP.
Knew you would come below the cage, down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage.
I don't know where the radio is here.
I had to
Let me
lock
quick
him
save.
up. He keeps disobeying me.
Let's go. That leads nowhere. Alright, let's turn off this radio.
On the table. The disc. My voice.
Dog
Can't take
command
any
tape.
chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down
Play
here.
the basement audio log on your
So,
Pip-Boy near dog
can't let
cell.
you let dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you and that Pip-Boy you're wearing.
Alright. Well, let's play the audio log.
Dog, back in the cage.
What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
What happened to your voice?
I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes.
Alright. You have multiple personality disorder.
Trauma.
Alright, I just want to skip this because I want to move on with my life. Looking for someone with a collar like mine. Where's your collar?
It's close.
If you have the key in there, the old man can order the dog to open the cage.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
I can play his voice, yes. I have an audio log from my Pip-Boy.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage. End you. I'll murder you.
Alright, calm down, follow me willingly, and I won't do it.
No, you wouldn't. If you did, you won't escape this place alive.
Alright. Well, I'll prove it by not using the thing. Yeah, meet me by the fountain. There we go. Oh, we got a bunch of XP for that. Alright, oops. Let's shoot his limb off. There we go. Almost level 59, which is good. I want to see how long we've been doing this for. Okay. I'm gonna play for a little bit longer. I think I might want to switch up games. We can dedicate a whole stream to doing dead money. In fact, I think I'm gonna do that right now. I kind of want to stream ESO again, so I might move to that. Let me quickly get back to the fountain. Where are we? It wants us to go to the residential district. Well, maybe I can just get all the companions. I don't know. I'll just move on to the next area and then I'll move games, I guess. I'll create another stream. Man, I'm hungry. I might actually want to try and get some... see if I can acquire a pizza of some kind. I don't know. Actually, I'm just gonna log off, get off here at the fountain. I think it's a better place to start from next time. But anyways, thank you everyone for showing up for Fallout New Vegas again. We finished Old World Blues, and now we're going to do Dead Money next time. We'll try and complete Dead Money. We'll move on to Honest Hearts, Lonesome Road, and then try and complete the game, I guess. Because some of the mods are just bugging out. I'm gonna try New Vegas Bounties 3 and Better Angels, but if those bug out, we're just gonna move on. I'm gonna try New Vegas Bounties 3 first, though. If that one bugs out, I'm just gonna say fuck it, and we'll just complete the game. Anyways, let me save my game, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Goodbye.